That's fine. I'm surprised that mill deck worked as well as it did.
I was too. Hitting that rage fire really sealed the deal for you, though.
Yeah, it was a good pull.
Because
I got 3 rage fires in a row, so.
Yeah, I don't know if you were listening in on the stream at all, but I would have been able to do fatal damage that turn.
Yeah, with the 2, if I didn't rage fire the bird master, you would have got me with the 2 6s in the sky, the 6 on the ground, and the friggin' 7 you would have put on the other one.
Well, I would have buffed him by one of the flyers by 5, so 12 and 5 would be 17, and you only had 16 life.
Yeah, well, you would have took me out if I didn't nuke him, and I knew that if I nuking him, it would take the birds out. That's why I did it.
That's what I wasn't sure, because it says plus attack rather than the attack is equal to.
It's not a permanent number for the birds, so that was why I did it.
That's why it is viable. Ooh, the guy I'm playing against started out with Herald of Doom, Argus.
Oh, he's already got Argus in his hand, huh?
Yeah, that's gonna be fun. Turn 6 Argus, here we come.
Yeah, the game I played after I played you, Raven, I had somebody challenge me, and I'm like, what the hell, I'll try it.
Yeah.
Just freaking Inspire on Inspire. He got to his Gawain first, so I lost.
So you nuked the board, huh?
Pretty much. I was like, that was kind of painful.
That's a problem with 2 of the same deck against each other. There's a little bit of counterplay you can do, but it really comes down to who draws what first.
Yep. Yeah, he actually got 2 Gawains in the course of the game, and I actually didn't draw any.
Oof.
Just unfortunate.
Gawain's not unique?
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
How many are you running, Jess?
4. I was just really unlucky.
Yeah,
Wait, you mean card games have a factor of chance in them? Since when? I thought chance didn't matter. For those that are wondering.
God, I wish. I would have probably drawn more than 2 resources playing Raven.
Yeah, it seems like the RNG's just gotten a little bit wacky. It was something I was talking to the Mythic Fish Mom about earlier today. He played a bunch of games and I played a bunch of games. It was just like screw after screw after screw on both sides of the table.
Yep.
So
I've had that happen a lot.
that's the thing that I found out about that deck that I built with Fitzel yesterday. I built not a weenie, but a blue-green flyer deck. And the only time I was testing it, I won 5 times. I lost 4 times, and majority of the times that I lost is Mana Screw. That was exactly why I went down. So
there's some detractors on the forum saying it's a confirmation bias. What's that? What do you mean by that? Do you mean people expect good things every time, and so they're whining? It's from both sides. I mean, there's also, you can be on the other side of it and be too understanding of bad number generators. I can tell you, in all of my games of Magic, I do not remember a time that I've drawn 7 resources, mulliganed, and drawn 6 more. But that's happened in Hex. It's happened to multiple people, multiple times. And I bet
I'm still enjoying the game.
Oh, well, yeah, no.
You know, even with the crazy, sometimes you have nothing but resources, and the next game you have no resources. And,
Yeah. Interesting.
you playing your mill deck again? That's
No.
not a mill deck.
The Eldritch Stream deck.
Yeah.
You put a Rhinoceros into play whenever it deals damage.
That's a nice one.
Wait, why did that go straight to the graveyard? Oh, it's quick action. I'm a herb turf.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's the one that gives life drain.
Yep.
Horsey. Other horsey.
Other horsey.
Other horsey.
Well, Wakewater, yes, that to a degree that's that's probably true. Nobody remembers the normal games, but it still shouldn't happen where you draw 7 resources mulligan to 6. And the fact that it has happened to multiple people means something is off with the random number generator. And the odds are equally small for you to have 1 resource in your opening hand, mulligan have only 1, mulligan have none. The odds are really small that that happens. I've done the math. I think it was...
Well...
Go ahead.
No, go ahead, dude.
To draw 7 resources in mulligan and draw 6 is 1 out of 600 or 66,666 games. So it happens, but the odds are tiny. And that's with a 25 resource deck.
I'm getting challenged here. I'll play my control deck. What the hell? No, what I was gonna say is that it's not that I don't remember the good games, because I do. I remember the games, but it becomes when it's a consistent thing where you're seeing games where you mulligan 3, 4, 5 times down for 1 resource because you're not getting anything. That's a little irritating.
And when I don't remember the last time I've gone first,
yeah,
their coin toss is off. Making Argus. Should be down, yeah, but it's down to 8 costs now.
Yeah, but if you think about it, there's gotta be a method to the coin toss. Because there's no way that all of us can be losing all the time. So somebody's gotta be winning all the time.
I've talked to a couple people that go first almost every time. I've talked to a few people like that.
Yeah, I can count the number of times I've gone first in a game, like, on one hand.
Yep.
For sure.
And it does get more random when you get 2 people who always go first or 2 people who always go second against each other. Then it goes back and forth a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But Raven, you go first almost every single time, right?
No, not every single time. I would say that the percentage of times that I do go first is higher than others that I've heard. But
Okay.
I would say if I was going to look at the number of times between first and second, I go second more than first.
Oh, interesting. Because I go second against you every time.
Do you?
Yeah.
Yes, I went second against Raven as well. Mind you,
Interesting.
we've only played the one time, but yeah.
I always thought it was. I always acquitted. Jesus Christ.
Attributed?
What's that?
Oh, it takes 2 resources for this. 2 sapphire. Darn it. Oh well. Well,
I always attributed the who goes first, who goes second by who challenges who. That's
because I challenge as much as I get challenged.
Yeah. That's why I think that, because like I said, that me going first is it does happen. I don't know if it's when I'm challenging somebody or when they challenge me, but it happens enough.
I think I just found a trick around Wild Root's answer. If you...
Around it?
Sort of.
Hello.
If you play the resource, it goes on the stack. You can then quick action play a card. Oh, never mind. It was resolving weird, never mind. Ignore what I was saying. Ignore me.
That's a card that a lot of people don't play very often or at all. Rose Lion.
I really like it.
Rose Lion's a cool card.
I don't think it's viable in tournaments at all. It requires too much stalling.
Yeah. Yeah, it's basically the same thing as an incubation slave, in a sense, where if you have to hope that people leave it alone long enough for it to become powerful.
But I think incubation slave is almost better, honestly.
Well,
Because you
the
get multiple
output of it is
creatures.
better.
You get multiple creatures.
Well, I mean,
Rose Lion's
yes.
better because you could use it at any time.
Well, no, that's not true. Well, yeah, Lion is better because you can use it. I was going to say that Lion is better because you can use it at any time. Whereas with incubation slave, you have to have a six resource pool in order to be able to pop it.
Yeah.
So.
Interesting, he didn't attack. That's not gonna be good for him. This is gonna be really bad for him.
What the hell? Turbulence. Oh, turbulence is going to turbulence my fly.
Really? Wasting turbulence on a fly?
Yeah.
Wow.
He just played turbulence on my fly.
I'm gonna ask a stupid question. Which one is turbulence?
Turbulence is the wild card that destroys a flying troop.
Yep.
Okay. Can you tell I don't play wild very much?
Yeah. Wild's one of those shards that I don't touch very often myself.
Yeah.
You probably laughed in our game, Raven, because the first thing I pulled up was blood. You're probably like, what the hell?
Yeah, that was the first thing I thought was she's playing blood, and then I realized you got your blood in, blood out deck. So.
Yep.
I thought you'd find it amusing, though.
Yeah. I saw it and was like, okay.
That works. So I have a 7/7 unblockable that spawns a 3/3 crush token. This is probably over.
Is the Rhino 3/3 crush? I thought it was just 3/3.
3/3 crush.
Sweet.
Yeah. But I'm hitting him for 7 in the face right now.
That's always painful.
Yay, 7 to the face.
So it's gonna be. You said that Corey sort of verified that playing in dungeons is gonna be or playing raids is gonna be 3-person co-op.
Yeah, what was it was more or less like he didn't actually say it while I was there, but I'm guessing it was a question that was previously asked before I went in the room.
Uh-huh.
Because I asked Havoc, and Havoc happened to be playing it, and Havoc said, yeah, you know, he was asked about that earlier, and he's confirmed that the raid content they're currently working on is 3-person co-op. They're kind of playing around with the idea of more than 3, but they haven't got any definite plans yet for more than 3.
Oh yeah,
More
I
than
heard
3
it was
gets
supposed
really
to be 3.
complicated.
Well, that was my thought too. 3 is gonna be complicated enough. Yeah, and like I said, I couldn't get him to confirm anything about guilds or anything. Couldn't get any, any are they factional? Are they not factional? Can you multi-guild?
Mm-hmm.
Couldn't get any of that stuff yet because it's still mostly the planning phases.
Oh sure.
I really dislike factional guilding. I always have.
See, I'm so used to WoW that for me, it would feel strange for it to be non-factional. Like, I'm okay with that idea, but it would still take a bit of getting used to.
I guess the reason it was okay in WoW was WoW was so big, and a lot of content was so faction-based, that I guess it makes more sense to me.
Sorry, guys.
That's okay.
Apparently we're having a concert over here tonight.
Yeah, it would be really weird for a TCG, but more than that, I think it would be weird for the size content they're gonna have.
I guess the only reason I have the debate of factional versus non-factional is because they do list the races as these 4 races are this faction and these 4 races are, or these 4 are underworld and these 4 are Arden or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Guys and bad guys.
Yeah, good guys and bad guys. There we go. Thanks, hon.
Hi, hubby.
You should.
Hi. Hope you don't get too tired.
Thank you. And thanks for the donation, I really appreciate it.
That's all good. All you actually need is you need someone to stop by your house with a bucket of cold water tomorrow sometime.
I'm sure I could find someone.
Or just at least have somebody, I don't know if you're getting snow there yet, but I was going to say, have somebody just come in with a bucket of snow. That's what.
Not quite yet. We have had some white Halloweens, but not this year.
Alright, I'm going to go jump through a shower. I'll leave you guys to it.
See ya.
Take it easy.
He better have an answer this turn or I win. And his Argus is going to be 5 cost, but it's not going to be able to do anything in time. Oh, good song.
That pretty much looks like the way it is.
Even if it's a 5 cost, dude, he's only got 4 resources, so...
We just played a 5th one.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
There it is. Okay.
But yeah, like I said before, I guess if factions don't matter, why make the distinction between this group is one and this group is the other? Do you get what I'm saying?
Well, it makes sense for a lore standpoint, but with keeps
Well,
and everything, I think they should make guilds keep-based. Multi-guilding or no multi-guilding, whichever they decide to do, I think it should be keep-based.
Mm-hmm. Well, wouldn't making them keep-based make multi-guilding not possible?
Unless they allow you to be in multiple guilds, like straight up.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, what I don't understand, I mean, they did multi-guilding perfectly in Guild Wars 2. You
Yes.
wore a flag. Whatever guild you were representing, you wore that flag, and that was it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
You know.
Like I said, I actually have no issue with multi-guilding. People can multi-guild to their heart's content for all I care. It doesn't really matter to me.
Wow, last-ditch effort, he saved himself a turn. No, this is the only time I've actually seen somebody use Blinding Light. Prevents all damage that would be dealt to you and troops you control this turn. So he just stopped 17 damage. But it's only going to make next
Nice.
turn do more. You stopped
Alright,
all
you
damage,
got-
why are you blocking?
You got rage going on?
No, I got Wild Root Dancer.
Oh, well, yeah, that's true. That'll go up.
Why
Why would you block? That's really...
Well, he blocked with the gem, so it doesn't really matter, dude.
Well, he already
Yes.
prevented all damage.
I don't know. People are weird.
So he can actually play Argus this turn? Well, I mean, I guess he saved the resources for the Blinding Light. Otherwise, he would have been dead. Maybe he's got another one.
Maybe.
Well, he's got 4 cards in his hand, so it's possible.
He's just playing
Maybe
Argus.
he's got oh, what is it?
6/5
What was
Argus.
his dying?
Guardian
Immortality.
Angel. What?
Immortality. The one that if it's gonna kill you,
Yeah.
Oh,
it
yeah.
actually puts you 10 life. Maybe he's got one of those sitting there.
Maybe.
You never know.
See, because I've got such a strong board presence at this point, I don't think he can catch up.
Mm-hmm.
He'd have to stall out a hell of a lot. I still can't believe I won that game against you, Raven.
You put your inner conflict at the right time on the right unit. That was
Yeah.
pretty much the end of the game.
Yeah, I was lucky hitting that.
And you had milled me and got the right. Once you took out, because in that one mill you took out 3 of my rage fires in one shot.
Yep. Which sucks.
And then when you took out my last rage fire, I only had my burn to the ground to hope for. And every time you milled me after that, one of my burns to the ground would disappear. And I just needed to get rid of that second tapper so that I could at least get some damage in. But you know, what are you gonna do?
This is a fun game.
You- Yeah, it was fun. And I lost, and it's all good.
That's how I feel pretty much feel about it. I mean, I've had games that have absolutely fallen out just perfectly. Couldn't ask for them to go better, and then I've had games like I had with you, Raven, where it's like nothing's going right.
The thing was, the stupid text didn't pop up, so I didn't see that you were talking to me until at the end of the game when I was
That's
like,
okay. That's okay.
I wasn't trying to ignore you or anything.
I wasn't saying anything terribly important. I was mostly whining because I couldn't get any resources. It's like, this sucks.
Swear to God, if he surrenders before the damage is dealt. I hate people who do that. Nope.
Yeah, see, I don't do that. I don't. If I'm gonna die, I'm just gonna take it to the face, you know?
Right? I do wish it showed negative health. That would be so nice.
I have surrendered before